So guys, we have a lot of explaining to do in this video, believe it or not. When it comes to silent treatment, there's a lot of differences in this. A narcissist's way, for example, of giving silent treatment is the fact that they will give you silent treatment, maybe ghost you, maybe just not respond to you, but kind of keep you there. They're keeping you there. But they still want you to talk to them the next day, or the next day after that, or the next day after that, or next week type thing. And if you don't, it will bother them. So they will give you this kind of silent treatment to the point where they're playing these games with you. There's that kind of silent treatment where you feel as if you're going to gain power over the person by ghosting them and them hitting you back up again. And then there's a silent treatment where people deserve. You're probably going to cut them off and you're not going to talk to them again for whatever reason. There's probably a good reason, but you just did it. You're not playing games. You just cut those motherfuckers off, bro. That's it. So I hope you guys understand that difference right off the bat here in this video. The narcissist silent treatment is all a game to gain this control and power over you, to make you reach out first. People can set you up in unusual ways, bro. And I'm telling you, if you reach back out, you're done. You gave them all the power. That was their whole plan. I have talked to females like this in the past who have tried this shit on me. I knew what they were doing, and I let that bitch go. See ya. I ain't doing it. For one, you're not more powerful than me, Rasputia. No. Maxie levels above you in a lot of ways. So I don't know what the fuck you're doing. But you felt the need to do what you did, so you got cut off. And you cried weeks later because you realized I wasn't coming back. Now you're done. So you did what you did. It's on you. There's probably a lot of other guys you dealt with that you were able to pull this off with. You realized, wow, this guy was different. Now I'm in an urge. I'm in a panic to get him back. Now I'm going to play these little games on social media to try to get his attention. Which is what happened. Which is what I didn't let happen. I seen what was going on. And it's like, you got in your own head. I'm in your head now. The fact that I didn't pull the trigger on the things that you try to do here. Now you just effed yourself. Because now I'm in your head. And I let you go. So that's an example of the plan firing back on these narcs, bro. And the crazy thing is, in the world we're living in today, I truly believe there's never been more narcs than ever. For the simple fact that there's so many young kids today, let's say in between the ages of, let's say like 16 to 22, 23, 24-ish. There's a lot of these young kids that think they're so cool, bro. They think the shortest little responses is just the coolest thing ever. Respond once a day. Say something and leave it so short and just like cut people off instead of communicate like a fucking adult. Make plans like a fucking adult. And you guys want to know why these young kids are acting the way they act. Because deep down inside, they don't have a real lit identity. Nah, they don't. They want to act all cool because they simply don't have an identity that actually is cool. So they just want to act that way. Which this is why the new age has become more cringe than ever. It just, if you would talk to a young person, you would know exactly what I'm saying right now. It's very cringe, bro. Like they're all little narcs, thinking they're cool, thinking they have power, false sense of power. They don't have real power. They don't. And if you were face to face, man to man, man to woman to woman, whatever, with these individuals, you would know how powerless they actually are. They have no power in the real world. They want to act all cool over a phone. They want to act all cool when they see you for 2 seconds in public. They want to act all cool in these little given times to make you believe that they're actually better than they are, but they're actually not. They cannot just stand there. They cannot just sit there and be cool. They're always acting a certain way, which is not who they actually are. Because they haven't developed into what they should be, at least yet. So, I don't know if you guys know, but that's what's going on today. With this new age shit. Because I'm in like between the new age agenda and like the older generation that was a lot more normal. I'm kind of like in between. I know exactly what's going on with my own age and own people my own age. I know what's going on with younger people. I know what's going on with older people. I'm involved with everybody. It is what it is. And I just think it's funny how people act and behave today. Everybody wants to believe they're cool. Because it's a cool thing to do. When in actuality, you're on your way to losing very big. Behaving that way and actually being that way. And taking on that identity. Because deep down, you know you ain't got it. Deep down, you know you ain't got it because you ain't done the work. You haven't sat your ass down, boy, and done the work. You haven't. There's a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. So, but yeah, anyways, when it comes to silent treatment, I don't see a problem with cutting people off if they deserve it. When we look at it on this side, not at all. Because you have to do what you have to do to protect your peace. Because some people's going to want to disturb that. Some people's going to want your time, attention, and energy and resources without actually bringing anything to the table themselves. They're just kind of like pests, menaces. They're like your kids that's not even yours. The fuck? We don't want that shit. There's a reason we don't even have kids ourselves right now. We ain't doing that. And then there's the other side where people want to play with your emotions. People want to play with your mental sanity by stringing you along a little bit. Putting you in positions where they ghost you, but you still want to talk to them. It's, man, people are weird. There's even like guys that do this today to their own guy friends, and it's like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, you'll not talk to people for a long time, all of a sudden they hit you up, and they just kind of keep you there. They just kind of keep you there, and it's like, we ain't doing that, dog. We ain't doing that. You're not the one who calls the shots here. You're not the one who calls the shots here, because this is how some people want to act. I'm going to tell you guys something. You don't do this to the chosen ones. Chosen ones call the shots. Chosen ones are sitting in the driver's seat at all times. Some people want to act this way around people who are better than they are. It's like, who in the fuck are you acting this way, thinking you're going to keep me where you want me? No. No, 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 no. No. Mm-mm. You're going to see pretty quick what's going to happen and how things are going to be. And guess what? We don't give a fuck if you like it or not. This is how things are. You don't get to call the shots. Things are not going to go the way you want to. Things are going the way I want it to, not you. Do you have more power than me? No, you don't. Right. This is with absolute nobodies, bro, who wouldn't try to do shit like this to you. Absolute nobodies. They have done nothing in life yet. And they want to think they can just kind of keep you there in the woodworks, when you're the one doing them a favor by even acknowledging their existence. Because you're probably somebody. You're chosen. You've been there, you've done it, you've done the work. You're established. Your name is imprinted into the universe. As for them, nobody knows who the fuck they are. So, complete weirdos, bro. Complete weirdos. Disrespectful people. Delusional people. Power hungry people without actually... There's power hungry people and there's people that actually have power because of the work they've done. If you gain power by putting in the work, that's respectable. There's power hungry people that are so power hungry. The reason why they're so power hungry is because they haven't done the work to actually gain power. There's nothing wrong with having some power. I think everybody should be powerful to an extent. But some people, it's like they can't gain any power, so they're power hungry, so they do certain things to try to gain power. When you're not going to, if you want to do that, you can go do it to whoever else. You can have good luck. You're not going to do it to me. You're not going to feed off of my power. You're not going to feed off of my legacy. You're not going to feed off of the shit that I do. I think fucking not. Not even close. You're going to realize pretty quick what is what. And I will make you feel as powerless as you've ever felt in your entire life. So you better sit down, shut up, buckle up, and do what you're told. Oh, you're so crazy, bro. You're so narcissistic. No. This is realistic. You are powerless. Chosen ones have imprinted their names into this universe. Because chosen ones have actually done something. What have you done? Show me. Okay. You show me nothing. Point proved. There's nothing wrong with power, guys. Power has a good look. Power has a good outlook and a bad outlook. For example, Hitler. Was he powerful for a good reason? I guess fucking not. No. But there's powerful people in this world that they rightfully deserve all the power they have. Because they're powerful for positive reasons. People in the military, they're powerful for positive reasons. They're here to provide, protect for the people. There's different types of power. There's good and there's bad. There's power for the good, there's power for the bad. And then there's the Power Rangers. And even they're serving and protecting, bro. But you guys get it. These power hungry fools that want to leech on you, that want to try to say how things are going to go with you, bro. They're completely delusional. I'm telling you. In my eyes, these are narcs. In my eyes. I don't know about you guys, but in my eyes, this is how it is. Because they are delusional. They have a false sense of self and reality. They're not in reality. We are right fucking here. I'm right fucking here. But not them. All to them, it's all a mind game. It's all this mind shit going on. And it's like, I know what you're doing. Because real powerful people know what's up. Chosen ones know what's up. These people are trying to manipulate their way through life. We know what you're doing. So you don't have any right to say anything you are trying to say here. You sit down, shut up, buckle up to the little bitch kid that you are. That's all you do for now. You wait your turn. You might get your turn. You might. And you might not. That's all on you. That's all on you if you're going to get your turn or not. I don't know. And I don't care. But anyways, do not deal with these pests, bro. Don't deal with these narcs. Especially of the opposite gender, or even your friends of the same gender, or anything, that want to try to give you this silent treatment, acting all cool as if they're more important than you, because it's exactly what they're doing. You can tell what they're doing. And it's dirty. They can't just communicate. Because if they just communicate, if you're on an even playing field, you have them beat. And they know you have them beat on an even playing field. Because they know deep down inside, right now, you're better than they are. You just done more in life. So they can't play on an even playing field with you. They got to be manipulative. They got to play all these games. They got to do all this silent treatment. These girls that might look good on the outside, they're not great on the inside. They got to play all these games. They want to act like they're the thing. But deep down, you know, they're not. And they expose themselves even more when they want to play these games. They thought their games were going to work. And it completely backfired in their face. And they lost an opportunity that they could have possibly had. You see? You did it to yourself again. It's never going to work out, bro, with these people. Never. They have a lot of work to do. And they will get nowhere near you until they put in that work. They're not even secure enough to come around you until they put in work. Deep down, they know that. Deep down, if they wouldn't play all these games, you'd probably give them a shot. But I think they know you wouldn't even want to put up with their bullshit. You would not want to put up with the human being that they actually are. Which is why they will avoid you. They'll act cool. They'll try to play these games. Bro, we got these individuals on lock. Checkmate. They ain't got shit. They ain't got nothing. There's nowhere for them to go. There's nothing for them to say. There's nowhere to run. You are on lock. That's how easy they are to figure out. That's what happens when you become a developed human being that knows what he or she is doing. There's no time for these games. Life is too short to be playing these games. Enough of that bullshit happened to me in the past. So much time wasted. The only good thing, the only valuable thing from all those experiences was the experience, was the lessons learned. That's a valuable thing you can take from those situations. But if you keep reliving the same experience over and over and over again, you're not really learning from it. So that's why, even if you deal with someone similar or something pops up again, you're not wasting a lot of time on it. Because you know what they're doing. You know they're giving the silent treatment. You know they're playing this game. You know they're playing that game. I've called some bitches out, bro, where they would literally say the exact same lines as some other girls that I used to date in the past said. And you know what I told them straight up over text? I've seen this before. You're not going to fool me with this. I've seen this before. This has happened to me before. That's how dumb some of these individuals are, bro. They probably had someone else fooled with what they just did to you, not realizing you've already been through this with somebody else in your life. And they get awfully quiet when you call them out. And it's quite hilarious. Because at that exact moment, they know that you know. So there's nothing for them to do. There's nowhere they can run. They are on lock. Checkmate, bitch. That's why these games are useless. These people are useless. These people are clowns. They don't have a life. The only thing they can do is lie, manipulate, all this bullshit. It's all they got. Because they have nothing inside. They haven't done the work. Oh, don't be like that with these people. Oh, what the fuck? Or who in the fuck are you, you clown? So you're going to side with these people for the people that want to say some dumb shit like that? You want to side with these monsters? Oh, don't be like that. You yourself are a clown. A fucking clown. You accept behaviors like that? You accept people like that? You think that's good? You think it's acceptable? You think that's right behavior? You think you should feel sympathy for those people? No. They are clowns. Just like yourself if you don't think so. Absolute clowns, bro. They don't deserve sympathy. They don't deserve to be deemed as a good person. Because they're not. They want to act all innocent and all this and all that. It's funny to me how people can actually be fooled into thinking they're not bad people. Because they're the worst people. They are a lie. They're scumbags. Their entire life is a lie. And they're trying to set you up. They're trying to set everybody else up. Some people can be so abusive behind the scenes and act like the nicest person in public to everybody else. So when you call that person out, everyone else thinks you're crazy because they saw nothing but a nice side from this person that you're calling out. That's how evil some people are. Look at the Amber Heard situation. Look at that. Look at the Will Smith situation with Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada the Jezebel Pinkett. They're all Jezebels, bro. Liars, connivers, manipulators, toxic. They deserve a massive book upside their fucking skulls. And to get the fuck out of the way for the rest of their life. They are worthless human beings. If they were a male, they would get the shit kicked out of them. And that's the benefit about being a female. That shit ain't gonna happen. That's why I despise females like that. I don't even let myself get all angry and riled up. I'll just cut them off. On with her day now. Let's go. That's what I do. I don't even want to get entangled with them. I don't want to, nothing. I'm going to let them take their L. They can cry all they want. I'm moving on. You're going to have to get much lesser now. I'm going to continue on with my life. You dumb bitch. And that's how it goes. Good times. Good times in the Maritimes. Good riddance. We don't want nothing like that in our lives, bro. No. We don't want nothing like that in our lives. Nothing even close to that. That's why we good how we are right now. If you don't have somebody in your life that is adding on to it, get them the fuck out and get them away from you. Because everyone that comes in your life should be adding on to your life. If you come into my life, you automatically are getting extra value. And it's not even a debate. So if you come into mine, you should be bringing more value as well. because you're already getting value by being in my life. From a relationship standpoint, to a friendship standpoint, to a everything standpoint. You do me right even a little bit, I'm going to do you even better. That's how it is. So, some people just can't be that way. Some people want to come into your life and get a bunch of value and not give you nothing. They are useless. They're probably narcs. They're useless. They're empty. They're looking for what you got. They're looking for what other people got without bringing any value. And they want to play all these games, give you silent treatment here to see how much you care. And it's all these games, bro. Game after game after game after game. Guess what? I don't even like this game. I don't like this fucking game. The only game I play is a game to win. This is a game you cannot win, because it is rigged by your dumbass. So let them do what they gotta do. Move on. Let them take their loss and just keep going, because it's exactly what happens. They take a loss, you win by not even having them around.